Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are. And you know, Doris, looking at this game here tonight, both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, B.A., the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And so Sabonis will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Monk for 3. Kessler with a rebound. Here's Sexton, pass to Markkanen, lets it go from deep, doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Sabonis looking over the floor, Monk for 3, hits a three-pointer.
What a read from Domantas Sabonis. This guy's passing ability and vision is special.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside. One constant we've seen from Utah in recent years is a nice balance of offense and defense.
That was certainly the case, B.A., under Quinn Snyder. And the beauty is you have now installed a brilliant young coach in Will Hardy. He exceeded expectations in his first year, and I can't wait to see what develops as his career continues.
Fox, and counted from 19 feet. Away.
The quickness of Fox is something else. He pulls up on the spot, and the defense just can't stay with him.
Here's Clarkson. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Sexton against Barnes. Markkanen outside. No good on the 3. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Murray passes to Barnes. And it's all from three-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the middle. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
Fox the pass to Monk. The 3. Kessler with a rebound. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for Utah. 3-point lead. Pass to Kessler. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Well, a nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
The 3 from Barnes, rebounded by the Jazz. It's Markkanen on the wing. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sexton.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Timeout call, Sacramento. Checked in for Utah. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. The Kings, number 1.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
Tipped away. Stolen by Collins. 1:52 left now in the first quarter. The Kings trailing. Pass to Lyles. Clarkson on the double team. And the bucket is good. Here's Horton Tucker. And talking about JaVale McGee, Doris, he's now a veteran big man with a ton of experience.
And championship experience, BA, and that may be the most valuable aspect of what JaVale brings. Obviously, this guy has got incredible size, massive wingspan. He's been a very solid defender in his career, but that championship DNA is most coveted. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Now Sexton. No made baskets yet. Kessler a screen. Pass to Collins to the inside. Kessler with a bucket.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
It's Dorte on the wing. Off target from outside. The Jazz have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Clarkson passes to Kessler. On the wing, Sexton. The 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And the Kings shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Here's Herter. And misses it off the right side of the rim. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Collins with the slam.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Herter gets the bucket. There's 18 seconds left in the opening quarter. Now here's Clarkson. He has 6. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. There's Herter with the 3. The shot comes out. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Jazz out in front, leading by 7. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. JaVale McGee out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's Kevin Herter, and it's Jalen Noel, and it's Fox in at the point. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, even though Kevin Herter knew early on that basketball would be his path, he said, quote, I played baseball up until my senior year in high school just to be a kid. You work different muscle groups. Specializing in sports at an early age is not something that I really agree with. Sports are supposed to be fun. Brian?
Well, that's the truth. Something we all need to remember. Thanks, Allie. There's the triple. And Kevin Herter, good for 3. Herter's got 6.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Yurtseven. Rebounded by Lyles.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Herter can't hit. Utah leading. Outside Horton Tucker. Yurtseven passes to Olynyk. Outside Horton Tucker. Down low. Here's Yurtseven. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And it's Fox penetrating. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, PA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Pulls it from 20. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Horton Tucker. Going inside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Herter from long range. Kept alive. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Kessler's checked in. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Harrison Barnes comes in for Herter. Fox. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 5 rebounds in the game. Oh, there's the alley. Out of bounds. It'll be Kings ball. And a quick look at how the Sacramento Kings schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Fox has got 7 points.
And it's important that Fox keeps taking and making triples. It really helps open up everything else for him.
Markkanen, the pass to Kessler. Markkanen with a screen on Sabonis. And here's Collins. Over Murray. Collins, no good. It's Barnes on the wing. 4-3. Utah with the rebound. Horton Tucker with it. Pass to Markkanen. Now here's Horton Tucker. Shot from 12. That one rolls around and rims out. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. The 3 from Barnes. No good on the shot.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
The Kings shooting a rough 29% from the field here. The rebound by Markkanen.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
For 3, Sexton sends it home from three-point land. He's got 6.
Well, he's already a good shooter from distance now, and Colin Sexton a ton of confidence when he starts to stroke that thing.
And Doris, we've seen Lauri Markkanen reach new heights as of late.
We have BA, and remember, early in his career, you saw flashes of what was the potential here. Everyone knew Lauri had talent. It's amazing when you find the right situation and then start to consistently play at a high level nightly. The confidence through the roof. Lauri has turned himself into a force.
And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach. They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Murray. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Pass to Kessler, to the paint. Here's Collins. Here's Markkanen. There's the 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Markkanen misses. Pulls up on the wing, and it's Fox missing. And so it's Utah in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thank you so much, guys. John, that's a talented team over there. What's given you guys the edge thus far?
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Not to steer us completely off topic, but just out of curiosity. Either of you ever think about coaching in the league?
You know, I don't know if I'd be good at it because I get so invested in these games, man. I might.
Changing focus now, how about Colin Sexton in that first half? Putting in work.
The hot hand, he's making it look effortless.
And that is going to do.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Wow, Colin Sexton displaying all his skills today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Clarkson the 2, and Markkanen is the 3. Collins and Kessler playing up front. And it's Sexton in at the 1. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half.
And looking at Fox, a microwave score and Tasmanian Devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Collins passes to Kessler. An easy 2 on the layup. Kessler's got 8.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here are the Kings with the ball now. It's a 13-point game. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. Number 5, the Jazz.
Their effort on the board. Boards was a point of pride for them. They play a physical style, and it served them well.
Clarkson for 3. Knocks down the triple. 9 points in the game.
Well, give Jordan Clark. A ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
The 3 from Barnes drains the triple. Barnes has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, spot-up shooting, one of Barnes' really strong suits offensively.
Here's Clarkson. The rebound by Murray.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
The three from Barnes. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Barnes has got his second basket on the night.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Pass to Sexton. Yep, that one goes. And the Jazz lead by 14.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Fox finds Sabonis. Lets it fly. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Sexton against Fox. Here's Kessler, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The G-League is continuing to be a laboratory, if you will, for new rule changes that eventually make it to the NBA, from the coach's challenge to take foul. Possibly up next, a target score for overtime instead of a running clock. It's been a popular change in the G-League, and it eliminates multiple overtime games. Brian, they couldn't make the jump.
I like it. It's worth a shot. Thanks, Allie. Clarkson for 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Yeah, absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
Doris, have you seen those Lowry Bird nicknames being thrown around for marketing?
I have not, BA, but really, if you think about both the size of Lowry Markman, the position he plays, the numbers he's starting to generate, and obviously the shooting, you could see some general comparison to Larry Bird. And give Lowry credit. I mean, he stepped up and started to deliver in a big way.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Sexton. That one a little long. Sacramento has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Sacramento again missing. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 16-6 run. Right side, Horton Tucker. Here's Kessler, and that one is stuffed right through.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Now a timeout by Sacramento. Different look for Utah. Olenek comes in for Kessler, and Clarkson subbed in for Markkanen. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Lenz checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Lyles comes in for Murray. Dorte, he's checked in for Monk. And it's Noel in for De'Aaron Fox.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Here's Noel. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Utah's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Pass to Sexton. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Kings. Lyles has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Noel. Over Sexton. Noel, that's good.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
The Jazz have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. Off target with the 3. Sacramento shooting a low 26% from the field. Pass to Noel. Takes a 3. Sinks the tray. Noel's got 5 points now in the quarter. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Horton Tucker. And another miss by Utah. Outside Herter. Again, the Kings score. There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Sexton. Jacks up a 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the Kings, we've got JaVale McGee. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Jalen Noel. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Herder in at the 3 slot. Pass to Lyles. Now Noel. From downtown. Rebound by Olynyk. Here's Abaji. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, the final minute of a game can take up to 20 minutes of real time or longer. Is that something the league needs to look at, Doris?
You know, BA, I think they've already tried to do that. They've already changed some of the timeout situations. Some of the reviews come directly from Secaucus while game action is going on. The fact of the matter is there will always be strategy implementation late game that's going to extend the duration. I think the league has already addressed it to the degree they can.
Pass to Markkanen. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. And Fox powers it home.
Explosive speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down the lane so fast.
Fires the 3. Hauled in by McGee.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Herder from long range. They grab their own miss. McGee's shot is off.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Abaji. Off target from 3-point range. The Kings have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. McGee against your 7. McGee's shot is off. Utah has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Outside Horton Tucker. Pass to Olynyk. 6 on the shot clock. Markkanen from long range. Pure from 3-point range. Markkanen's got 6 in the quarter. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Fox for 3. Utah with the rebound. Olynyk's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's your 7. Pass to Markkanen. Over Herder. And again, it's Utah.
Well, we know Markkanen can flat score the basketball, and right now he's got his rhythm going.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Markkanen with it. Let's go with a 3. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Noel. Outside Herder. And here's Fox. Puts up a 3. Fox can't get that one to fall. And here's Horton Tucker. Inside. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Fox. Again, the miss by Fox. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 15-4 run. And even the players have expressed concern about load management. Are changes afoot, or is this the new normal, Greg?
Well, BA, I think protecting players from injury is smart to do. But maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting.
Dunn, he's checked in for Utah. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Sabonis, he's checked in for McGee. Keegan Murray comes in for Lyles. Barnes, he's checked in for Herder. And it's Monk in for Noel.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Jazz.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun. With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
And he makes a first.
Chris Dunn, a complete basketball player, dynamite scorer, remarkable passer, and one of the elite defenders.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Fontecchio's checked in. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Baseline jumper. That one no good. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. You're at 7 with the ball. Fox picks him up. Abaji, the pass to Dunn. And your 7 gets it to go.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Boy, all right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is
Hello.
Oh, say does
It's NBA basketball on 2K. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Sunday, they'll be playing the Rockets in Houston. Then on Monday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Kevon Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for Sacramento, backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. Barnes is in the front court along with Murray, and it's Sabonis in at center. Talk about the value, Richard, of having a player like Harrison Barnes on your roster. It's immense.
He's a steady veteran who finds multiple ways to impact the game. It sets the tone for the rest of the guys out there. They know they have to work as hard as he does.
Now Thompson. Harrison Barnes missing on the three. Great open look there.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Fox. And Looney sends it back.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
And the shot goes in.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Passes to Sabonis. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Now here's Curry. And the 3 off target. And here's Barnes for 3. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
The 3. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Golden State's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Perhaps the greatest shooter the game has ever seen. Curry continues to age like fine wine.
Now here's Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Wiggins kicks to Curry. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
The shot by Monk is no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the basket by Curry. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Herter. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged 15 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Yeah, he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances that do his thing and affect the game.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. It's stolen by Lyles. They need this one. The shot no good by Duarte. Warriors leading by 10. Thompson passes to Curry. His 3-pointers off the mark. Pass to McGee. In the corner. Herter with it. Good on the triple.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Please welcome to the floor your 916 crew.
Different look here for the Warriors. Sharks checked in for Kevon Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Gary Payton has checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Paul subbed in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Paul. Pass to Payton. 3-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Herter. It's a 10-point game. And certainly flying under the radar this summer was Chris Paul's move to the Golden State Warriors, GA. That is a very interesting move.
Yeah, Paul was on the outs in Phoenix, and after a brief stop in D.C., ended up with the Warriors. Once was a heated rival of the franchise, but that's how fast things can change.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Payton kicks to Kuminga. Off target from outside. The Kings trail by 13. Baseline try. It's rebounded by Payton.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you...
Oh, he got it to go!
Now that's how you end the quarter.
Ringing the bell.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Payton is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Saric in at the 5 down low.
So quick at getting the shot off. Paul has that one in the bag.
Here's McGee. Some solid defense from Saric.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. D.A., thank you. The pass to Paul, fires from deep. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's McGee, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Outside Curry. Saric passes to Curry. That 3 off the mark.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
3-pointer, Fox. Another miss by Fox.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Oh, nice shot by Paul. Looked good when it left his hand.
Sacramento calls timeout. Make some noise. Get up out of your seats for your Sacramento Kings great team.
Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Saric. Green comes in for Kuminga. Wiggins is checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Klay Thompson in for Paul. Murray outside. 3-pointer. Sacramento again missing.
And talking about a player like Keegan Murray, it's hard not to be excited about this young man's future.
A 6'8" small forward, and you know how important wing depth is in the league right now. He can really shoot it from deep. He's definitely a player you're going to want to watch moving forward.
Sacramento again missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Thompson with the bucket.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
For 3, Mitchell. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Thompson outside. There's the triple. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Thompson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors. And for Sacramento, their shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. And here they come. Changes up, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And after all the injuries, Klay still's got a quick step.
The Warriors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. Last year, getting it done. He put up about 8 points a game last season, 7 assists and 7 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
I've played with someone like him, the type of player that looks to get others involved first. That's my type of teammate.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And a block like that sends a message, one that says we're not giving up this lead.
Murray's IQ is already really impressive, which is why many are excited about his overall development.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Again, the miss by Murray.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Green. Here's Wiggins. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Wiggins passes to Paul. Yep, that one goes in there. And that's now 7 points for Chris Paul.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
That's a 2 from Barnes. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Barnes with another miss.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Thompson misses. And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, no good by Golden State. From deep, Herter gets it to go from beyond the arc. Herter's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you're giving up a bit of height there. You could expect to get burned from downtown when you do.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The Houston Rockets currently trailing the Spurs out in San Antonio. Just 1 point separating them in the third quarter.
Both.
And now time to take a closer look at Klay Thompson, who spent the first half lighting it up.
He didn't just show up, he came to compete.
And that's all for us. Now it's time.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Barnes is in the front court along with Murray. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Sinks the triple.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Thompson's got a nice 4 of 8 shooting from outside and three-point land. A 3 from Barnes.
Hello. How you doing?
It's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game, but he's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye.
Okay. Sweet. I'm doing good.
Coordination in the world. Coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage, but in their free throw competitions, Steve says he swishes everything. The guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The Kings have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Fox, no good.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Offensive rebound. Here's the 3. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Sacramento again missing. Here's Golden State now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. To the middle. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. The shot by Monk is no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Fox from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 11 rebounds in the game. Thompson. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
And they recover it. Curry finds Thompson. Offline with his 3.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
And that one's good. Barnes.
Not something you expect from Murray, but he was right to give the ball away there.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 16-4 run. Curry can't get it to go.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Shot on the wing. And that one hits back iron.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Kings.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Golden State's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Open shot. Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
When Thompson gets hot, it fuels his whole team, and right now they are looking good. And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
To the paint, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Trey Lyles checked in for Keegan Murray. Chris Duarte comes in for Harrison Barnes. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Malik Monk. And it's Noel in for De'Aaron Fox. different look here for the Warriors. Sharch checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. Gary Payton is checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Stephen Curry. Here's Duarte. Off target with his three. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Golden State. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammates.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. Sharch in the corner. No good from outside. Now Herter. And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. A look at the field goal percentage. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The guard pair is Paul and Thompson. Kuminga out there with Payton, and it's Sharch in at the 5. Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001 and then social media. So now you got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
And again, no good by Golden State. Sacramento's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Fox gets it to go.
You can see the change in approach from him since the break. He's been a menace after being held scoreless in the first half.
Paul passes to Payton. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
They get the rebound. The shot's good from McGee.
Hard work paid. He's off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamental.
Left side, Sharch. Kicks it to Kuminga. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. Thompson outside. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Kings have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Fox from outside. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the wing right side. Sharch has the open look. A three-pointer off the mark. And for Sacramento, they're shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, we heard Giannis after last year's playoff. He was asked whether his season was a failure. Is that a fair term to throw around?
Kevin, I think it's all semantics. You know, whether you say failure, falling short, unsuccessful, disappointing, they all amount to pretty much the same thing.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Sabonis, he's checked in for McGee. Keegan Murray comes in for Trey Lyles. And Monk's subbed in for Kevin Herter. In the corner, it's Monk. Takes a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low, Hayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 9 assists now tonight.
Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
Here's Murray. Again, the miss by the Kings.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Paul against Fox. Out to Payton for 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Murray outside. From past the arc. Sharch grabs the board. Sharch has got his 4th rebound in this one. All up top. He feeds it to Peyton. Left side, Sharch. Kuminga with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Klay Thompson.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Paul surveying the floor. 46 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Bucket is good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
One thing that's really emerged, RJ, for De'Aaron Fox over the last few years is leadership.
Yeah, hey, when you combine great talent and maturity, your teammates will follow the example you set, and he is setting that example night in and night out.
And the Kings making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Then for the Warriors, Gay comes in for Kuminga, and it's Joseph in for Moody.
Nice defense there from Sabonis, getting his timing just right to come up with the block.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
And he comes up with the deuce.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Over in the corner, Paul. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This
Alright, well, I'll let you guys go. Yeah, this is tough sledding. Okay, I'll talk to you all later. Peace. Here's the wrong thing. Good.